What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a general sneak peek for the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys are second this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. All right, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So, take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay. You guys know how this goes. We're going to pull 5 cards, 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. I'll say for you guys, and I'll probably say for everybody just to start this week off. If you haven't gotten a chance, go and check out the monthly manifestation video before you get in to your general readings this week, including this is the start of your week as far as your energy goes, okay? But if you would like to work on your energy or manifesting anything in particular, start off with the monthly manifestation so that way that helps you get a jump start on a positive energy mindset before you get into your regular readings, okay? I usually post them before the next new moon, but these last few new moons have kind of landed in a strange way from the month of April into May and May into June. Okay, May and April both were the same, where there was another new moon at the end of the month, and so that's a sign to when you're going into the new month to pretty much figure out what it is that you want to leave behind, that negative energy. You want to leave that behind. You want to reevaluate before you keep moving forward, okay? And so I explain that more in the monthly manifestation video. So by all means, go ahead and check that out, okay? But let's go ahead and get into your reading. 1 from the top, 1 second from the top, 1 directly from the bottom, then second from the bottom, and then 1 energetically from the middle for you guys for your last card. Okay, and so let's see what's going on with your energy to start the week. Just move some stuff around a bit so you guys can really see all the cards. Okay, so let's see what you guys have. You have Justice, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, and Temperance. Okay, automatically seeing that Temperance card. Patience, 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 Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see what's popping with you guys. So to start off, like I said, we have the Justice card here. Okay, laying down some law possibly. Okay, like I said, whatever transpired in April is now past energy. Okay, you want to worry about moving forward, not looking behind you. Okay, which I think you guys are doing. This looks like a pretty decent spread, okay, with this 3 of Cups showing up second after Justice. I feel like something must have transpired where now you are in this communing type energy with this 3 of Cups. Things are a little bit more settled now for you, Sagittarius. In terms of just life in general, okay, maybe you've found some closure or peace with something going on within your life, okay, your relationships, things of that nature, because there's something you're celebrating. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. We have the Knight of Cups here dead in the middle. All right, so with this Knight of Cups, there could be some form of offering coming here some type of maybe mature communication, if you will, being offered to you, Sagittarius, from someone possibly, okay, or you to someone after, some type of decision has been made, okay, with the Justice card being the start. You then have the Two of Pentacles here, possibly trying to figure out what to do, or someone may be up in the air about what to do with your offer, okay, that you're presenting to them. And it is going to take some time because Temperance is here, okay, depending on what the offer is, okay, if it's an emotional offer or if it's maybe a job offer possibly coming to you, or maybe you're in the process of hiring someone and you're waiting to hear if they are accepting of the position or not. Possibly, I have that feeling. For some reason, that's what I'm feeling in the air here. But Temperance is here to state patience, okay, depending on what that offer is, okay. So let's get into the clarifiers here and see what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these clarifiers for you guys real quick before we spread them out. Two more. Go. One more. And we will cut here. Okay. So let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. So one from the top for the Justice, second from the top for the Three of Cups, one from the bottom for the Knight of Cups, second from the bottom for the Two of Pentacles, and one energetically from the middle for Temperance. Okay, so let's see what your clarifiers have to say. So Justice is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. Okay, Ten of Swords. Again, like I said, I'm feeling some form of closure, okay, or just being done with something, okay, with the Justice being here with this Ten of Swords, okay. Something, obviously, like I said, transpired, but you received some type of justice for it, okay. Some type of closure, some type of decision was made, okay. Not really getting anything prominent except for, if you're seeing this now, Sagittarius, go back and look at your previous readings from the past that are already out, okay, as far as maybe your general read might be a good start for you, okay. But whatever has been transpiring in your world, you've had enough of it, okay. And so again, I feel like some form of justice, some type of fairness has been given to finally put the nail in the coffin, as they say, to where you should not have to deal with it anymore with this Three of Cups being here now, okay? So something obviously has ended to put you in this Three of Cups energy, because we have the Hierophant clarifying the Three of Cups. The Hierophant clarifying the Three of Cups. So obviously something, that either you or someone else knew was going on. Okay, you listened to your intuition, and again, like I said, you got rid of something that was really in the way or causing too many problems. And so now you're in this communing phase, maybe distancing yourself from someone who was causing a lot of turmoil in your environment, and kind of moving on. And again, you just listened to your intuition and you moved forward, okay? And you left it behind, okay? So moving forward, this is now the month of May. This is the time to bloom new and experience new things, new beginnings, things of that nature. Okay, and that is what you're doing. So, very good energy here, Sagittarius. As we move on and move forward, we are dealing with the Princess of Swords, which I would assume is the Page of Swords in this deck, in my miniature deck here, clarifying the Knight of Cups. Okay, Princess of Swords. So, I feel as though Swords is talking about air energy, some form of communication, honesty, okay, coming to terms with things, really just looking at the facts of a situation. And I feel like that is what you are doing now, or someone is doing in reference to this offer, okay? Like I said, if you're in a supervisory position or management position, or maybe you're awaiting some type of news, someone is looking at the facts, okay? They may like who you are, or you may like this person in particular for the position, but you have to look at the facts. Who, if you're trying to pick an employee for hire, you have to look at who has the most experience, who has the most skill set, who will actually fit well with your team, things of that nature, okay? And so maybe that is where you are right now, where the universe is telling you to make sure you look at the facts, okay? Don't just look at, and if this is your first time, I'm getting this feeling of someone's first time hiring employees. Try not to make it too personable, make it more on a business standpoint, okay? You may be focusing too much on, like, for instance, if they're attractive. You're not supposed to be attracted to your employees, okay? That will cause a conflict of interest, okay? If you are only thinking about hiring someone because of how they look and because that'll give you something to look at, then you are going about this the wrong way. You need to be looking at the facts, not how they look in their suit or their dress or whatever the case may be, okay? Focus on business, not on a personal standpoint, okay? While it is nice to have or make friends on the job, that is not what you're paying them for. You're paying them to do a job, okay? So focus on the business at hand, not your personal not your personal likes of this person, okay? Let's move on. Okay. The next card we have is the Two of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Wands, okay? Two of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Wands. Like I said, someone being up in the air about some things, okay? If you are on a panel of supervisors, things of that nature, there will be there's a little bit of qualms going on, or an internal conflict, if you will, okay? For some of you that are like I said, on a panel, possibly interviewing people, you may have some disagreement on who to select for the job in particular. For some of you Sagittariuses, for the others of you, it's going to be some type of internal conflict, if you will. Like I said, if you are looking at this person from an external personal attributes of, like I said, looking easy on the eyes, or seeking favoritism, like if you know someone who's applying for the job, that is possibly a conflict of interest, and it could possibly backfire on you, okay? If others of you are just waiting for a job offer, or you end up getting multiple job offers, you may have some type of internal conflict of trying to decide which job you're going to go for, okay? But this feels like I said, internal conflicts on someone's part, okay? If you're making an offer towards someone and they're kind of in their head about it because of the fact of the past, you have to give them time to pretty much use their rationale on whether or not to really take your offer, okay? So this is where that patience comes in, okay? And you know why patience will pay off because you have patience being clarified by the sun card, okay? Patience being clarified by the sun, meaning there is light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Like I said, letting that person take the time to utilize their rationale will benefit you in the long run, okay? Your positive attributes that they love about you the most, Sagittarius, will overthrow any internal conflict that they have in reference to maybe the bad times or some of your negative traits, okay, if you will. In reference to anything else, like I said, dealing with hiring someone, you will make the right decision, okay? It's just a time of patience, okay, and using rationale at this time for any decision making that's going on, and that is what will be done, okay, and that is what is going to be very beneficial to you in the long run. So with that being said, let's go into the elemental oracles here. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle, and then we'll do an energetic pull for you guys to wrap up your reading, as we are at 16:04. One more after this one. And we'll do a cut here. Okay, and so let's see what we have for you energetically. So like going here, you have 34, which equals out to 7, inner strength, snow, silence, okay? Again, to me in this deck, it is the temperance card. It's talking about patience, silence. No news is good news. It's better to be quiet. Silence is golden, okay? No pun intended. But it's just a time of peace and tranquility, okay? This is inner strength, okay? And maybe this is something that the universe is trying to tell you you need to work on, is having patience, okay? You Sagittarius sometimes do have a tendency of wanting everything now, okay? Like, you could ask someone a question and you want them to tell you yes or no now. So this is not something you have to understand. It takes time, it takes rationale, and dependent upon the situation, it is requiring patience and time to think and really look at the situation overall. This is not a huge, it's a huge decision for this person. If you are offering them something, it is very huge, okay? And it's something that they have to take into consideration based on their mindset, okay? While you have had the time to focus and rationalize and prioritize and things of that nature, Sagittarius, they have probably not been doing the same as you, where you have come to the decision to make that offer to them, okay? They have decided to move or continue to move on with their life, and their life has not stopped just to wait for you, okay? And so now you have to now wait for them to respond to you, okay? So with that being said, Sagittarius, let's go into the book and read 34 here to get your final message, okay? Snow is, of course, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can have that in your chart or be dealing with one of those signs, but you don't necessarily have to be, okay? But 34, snow, silence, says, allow yourself to soften. Don't speak just for the sake of it. You do not need to issue an opinion on everything. Choose your words carefully. Sometimes observing is the best way to gain information and trust. Silentium, which is Latin for be quiet, okay, is your word of power here, okay? So if this person asks you to give them time to think, don't take that as a sign of them saying, say more to convince me. That's not what they're doing. They're asking you to give them time, okay? And that is what you have to do. If you give them time and you show them, and maybe that's something that you've done in the past, Sagittarius, is continue to talk, to think that that's an opportunity to convince someone to see your side of things or to make a decision. You're rushing someone to make a decision based off of what you want them to decide. You want them to decide on you, but it's not up to you. It is up to this person, and you have to allow them time to think. If they allowed you time to think, you have to now let them think as well, okay? And if you can show them that you have patience just as much as they had patience with you, it will benefit you in the long run with this Sun card here, okay? So with that being said, Sagittarius, that is all I have for you guys, okay? We have 4 more readings this week, so I hope you guys are here to ride this energy wave with me. I'm enjoying this energy here. It's showing a lot of promise. So until then, peace.